All right, I'll try to summarize a thought that I had. So it was very important, at least for my personal desire to live and to be, in this world as a continuing participator of life. So the thought I had was, the importance of myths, the importance of stories. The important part about them is particularly the ones that have happy endings. It's not that, in life, we don't always get the happy endings that we want. In life, there's a lot of uncertainty, and, we don't want to, the world is what it is, and things play out the way, if you believe in God, things play out the way God has designed. But what's important to remember about stories is they allow us the possibility to conceive of a happy ending, that a happy ending is a real possibility. So whether or not we actually, find that happy ending, whether or not it really materializes, knowing that the happy ending that we want is a possibility, that itself, knowing the reality of the possibility of the happy ending, that is what makes it more than just delusional. Because, we can try to be nihilistic about things and say that nothing good exists, and everything is, purely selfish, and eventually, and everything is sort of delusion. But that, whatever truth there is in that, it leads to a place where we're in a downward spiral, and it ignores the reality of when things worked out for us to our advantage, the way we want it to. So, and the happy endings remind us of the happy things that have happened in our life where things did work out. And it's, easy to get lost sometimes along the way and forget that we're not just cursed, we're also blessed, and that there is a world in which we get everything that we want. Now that world, it may not materialize, it may materialize in a different way. It's sort of how we feel about that fulfillment that really matters in the end, because we envision things and then they turn out to not be what we wanted them to be. We may get exactly what we want. Perhaps that is all the universe ever is. Maybe it always gives us one for one, what is in our hearts. I mean, this is sort of like the genie myth. The genie doesn't know how to interpret wishes. He just gives you exactly what you want. And, sometimes if you're not descriptive enough, the genie, you say you want to go to the moon. Okay, so you're on the fucking moon and now you're suffocating on the moon. So, that's fucked, but anyhow, yeah, so the importance of remembering that, happy endings aren't just something that is there to deceive us into like some delusion. It is to remind us that there is a reality, out there for us. And whether or not we get it, that's not the important part. The important part is to remember that beautiful things, loving things, happy things, kindness, goodness, these are all things that are also realities, aside from all the darkness in the world. And, there is a world in which we find our place. And within that realization, we've already reached that fulfillment to some extent, because now we can be more at peace in ourselves with the knowing of that vision, the seeing the city in the distance. Even if we never get there, we know there is a happy place out there. And by cultivating that truth of a beautiful reality, a possibility, just the possibility is enough, because the possibility is a reality that lives within ourselves. So yeah, I think I'll leave it here. I hope this was important to me, so I wanted to share it. Thank you.